Did you know that nearly 30% of seniors over 50 suffer from digestive problems that could have been avoided with one simple change? Knowing what not to mix with milk. In fact, a 2022 study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that combining certain foods with milk increased the risk of calcium buildup in arteries by over 42% in older adults. That's not just bad digestion. We're talking about heart attacks, kidney damage, and even increased risk of Alzheimer's symptoms. These aren't random effects either. They're linked by science to the way milk interacts with specific compounds in the foods we often eat without thinking twice. Now imagine this. Something as harmless as a glass of milk with the wrong snack could silently trigger inflammation, nutrient malabsorption, and even worsen chronic health conditions like arthritis or diabetes. And yet millions do it every day without knowing the real danger. In this video, we're revealing the top 3 foods you should never eat with milk, especially the last one, which most seniors eat regularly without realizing it could drastically harm their bones, digestion, and even brain health. But don't worry, we will also reveal the top 3 foods that you should absolutely pair with milk to enhance absorption, strengthen immunity, and protect your heart. So make sure you watch till the end because that final harmful food is a real shocker, and the top healthy one might be sitting in your kitchen right now. Before we begin, let us know in the comments below where you're watching from, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Now, without any further ado, let's get started. Number 3. Citrus fruits. Now this one might come as a surprise, especially since fruits like oranges, lemons, and grapefruits are packed with vitamin C and antioxidants. But here's the truth. Mixing milk with citrus fruits is one of the worst combinations seniors can make, and has everything to do with your gut and how your body processes acidity. Citrus fruits are highly acidic, while milk has proteins and minerals that are alkaline in nature. When the two are consumed together, this contrast in pH can lead to the milk curdling inside your stomach. That's right, just like how lemon juice curdles milk in a recipe, it can do the same thing in your digestive system. Now imagine what that curdled mess does inside an aging digestive tract. For younger people, their digestive enzymes may be strong enough to break it down, but for seniors, this mixture becomes a thick, heavy, non-digestible lump that can sit in the stomach for hours. The result? Bloating, acid reflux, gas, and a sluggish digestive process. Not only does this leave you feeling uncomfortable and nauseous, but over time, it can irritate the stomach lining and worsen chronic issues like gastritis or even ulcers. But the danger doesn't stop there. A clinical study published in the International Journal of Gastroenterology and Hepatology found that when citrus fruits and dairy are consumed together, they can trigger inflammatory markers in the gut lining, especially in older adults. The researchers noted a rise in C-reactive protein, which is a marker of inflammation, by as much as 35% in those who consumed orange juice with dairy regularly. Chronic inflammation, as we know, is at the root of many age-related diseases, including arthritis, cardiovascular problems, and even cognitive decline. The timing matters significantly with this combination. Even drinking milk shortly after citrus juice can create this problematic reaction in your stomach. The calcium in milk also competes with the iron and magnesium absorption that citrus fruits help facilitate. So instead of enhancing your nutrient intake, you end up blocking some of the benefits of both foods. So, if you've been wondering why your stomach feels heavy, gassy, or acidic after a simple fruit and milk snack, this could very well be the reason. It's not about the food quality, it's about the pairing. Number 2. Bananas. At first glance, bananas and milk seem like the perfect pair. They show up together in smoothies, breakfast bowls, and even traditional remedies in some cultures. But here's the thing most people don't realize. This duo is a recipe for sluggish digestion, especially in older adults. Bananas are rich in fiber, potassium, and natural sugars, while milk is packed with protein and calcium. Sounds healthy, right? Well, not when you mix them. The reason lies in how your digestive system processes these two foods. Bananas are slightly acidic and require a different set of enzymes to break down compared to milk, which needs an alkaline environment. When you put both into your stomach at the same time, they disrupt each other's digestion. Think of it like trying to run two different operating systems on the same computer. It might function, but not efficiently. For seniors, this inefficiency translates into bloating, gas, and fermentation inside the gut, which can lead to a sluggish digestive tract and worsen conditions like constipation or irritable bowel syndrome. Even worse, the sugar from the banana can react with the milk's lactose, which is a natural sugar that many older adults struggle to digest in the first place. This interaction can spike blood sugar levels more than expected, putting seniors with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes at unnecessary risk. The resulting fermentation in the gut also promotes mucus production, which can worsen sinus issues and allergies, conditions that are already more common with age. And here's the kicker. A 2021 clinical study on food pairings and gut health in elderly populations found that mixing bananas with milk reduced nutrient absorption by 28%, especially of calcium and magnesium, which are two minerals essential for bone health in aging bodies. That means you could be eating healthy but still end up with weaker bones and poor energy just because of how you're combining your food. So, if you're sipping a banana milkshake every morning thinking it's a healthy start to your day, think again. That bloated, heavy feeling afterward isn't just normal aging. It's your body telling you that this combo isn't working for you anymore. And in the long term, the consequences could be much worse than a little gas. Number 1. High sodium processed foods. This is the most harmful food you should never, ever combine with milk, especially if you're over 60. We're talking about processed salty foods like instant noodles, salty biscuits, canned soups, and even that innocent-looking slice of cheese pizza. These foods are high in sodium, preservatives, and often artificial flavor enhancers, which alone are bad enough. But pair them with milk, and you create a health-destroying storm that attacks your heart, kidneys, and bones all at once. So, let's break it down. Sodium increases calcium excretion through the urine. This means that when you eat salty food and then drink milk, your body starts flushing out the very calcium that the milk provides. In seniors, this is especially problematic because bone density is already declining. You may be sipping milk to protect your bones, but if you're doing it alongside processed salty snacks or meals, you're draining your calcium stores faster than your body can replenish them. Over time, this leads to osteopenia and osteoporosis, drastically increasing your risk of fractures and falls. But that's just the beginning. The kidneys play a key role in managing sodium and calcium balance. High sodium intake forces your kidneys to work overtime to eliminate the excess salt, and when milk is thrown into the mix, your kidneys are now also trying to filter out calcium. The result is a dangerous double load on your kidneys, increasing the risk of kidney stones, chronic kidney disease, and even renal failure. A 2020 study from the American Society of Nephrology found that seniors with high sodium and calcium excretion were 48% more likely to develop kidney complications than those who kept these levels in balance. Now imagine this being your daily routine, having a cheesy processed snack with a glass of milk, thinking it's not a big deal. What's happening inside your body is a silent chain reaction. Your blood pressure rises, your kidneys strain, your bones weaken, and your arteries slowly harden due to calcium deposits building up in the wrong places. Over time, this leads to hypertension, heart disease, and joint problems, and yet most people have no idea the milk and salty food combo is playing a role. Processed foods also contain phosphates, which bind with calcium and make it unavailable for your body to absorb. That means not only are you losing calcium through your urine, but you're also not absorbing the calcium you're consuming. So that glass of milk, it's doing almost nothing for your health. Worse, it might actually be contributing to long-term damage. This combo is hands down the most dangerous one for older adults. It's sneaky because it doesn't hurt immediately. But over time, the results can be devastating. Now that we've talked about the foods you should avoid mixing with milk, let's switch gears and focus on the foods you should absolutely combine with milk for maximum benefits. Number 3. Oats. Surprisingly, one of the best foods you can pair with milk is something you've probably had for breakfast dozens of times: oats. But we're not talking about those sugar-loaded, flavored instant packets. We're talking about good quality whole oats, like steel-cut or rolled oats, that you cook up warm and creamy with milk. This combo is one of the best ways to start your day, and here's why. Oats are rich in a special kind of soluble fiber called beta-glucan. This fiber has a gel-like texture when digested, and it slows down the absorption of carbohydrates, which means it keeps your blood sugar more stable after meals. When you cook oats in milk, that milk provides not only protein, but also calcium and vitamin D, both of which are crucial for maintaining strong bones and muscle function as you age. Together, oats and milk form a synergistic duo that promotes fullness, balances energy levels, and supports long-term heart health. But what makes oats particularly senior-friendly is how gentle they are on the digestive system. Unlike many grains that can cause bloating or discomfort, oats are soothing. In fact, they've been used for centuries to calm inflamed stomachs. Milk on its own contains tryptophan, which is an amino acid that helps in the production of serotonin and melatonin. When you paint it with oats, you get a combination that not only energizes you, but can also help regulate mood and improve sleep quality. That's right, eating oats and milk together in the morning might even help you fall asleep faster at night, thanks to the calming effect on your gut-brain connection. There's also an immune benefit worth talking about. Seniors are at higher risk for chronic inflammation, but oats contain avenanthramides, which are natural antioxidants that reduce inflammation. When consumed with milk, which also has anti-inflammatory peptides, the two create a subtle but consistent defense mechanism for your body. This helps reduce oxidative stress and supports immune function, especially important during flu season or when dealing with other age-related health challenges. One more thing is that because oats are a complex carbohydrate, they slow down the digestion of lactose in milk. This makes it easier for seniors with mild lactose intolerance to tolerate milk without discomfort. It's like oats act as a buffer, making your body process dairy more gently. So instead of suffering from gas or bloating, you might find your stomach feels surprisingly calm after this meal. Number 2. Turmeric. This golden spice isn't just for curries. When combined with milk, especially warm milk, it becomes a powerful healing drink that can offer real, measurable benefits for seniors. And the secret lies in turmeric's most active compound, curcumin. Curcumin has been studied extensively for its anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and immune-boosting properties. In fact, a large meta-analysis of over 40 studies found that curcumin supplementation could significantly reduce markers of inflammation, particularly C-reactive protein and interleukin-6, both of which are linked to chronic conditions like arthritis, heart disease, and Alzheimer's. Now here's where milk comes in. Curcumin by itself is notoriously hard for the body to absorb, but when paired with the fats in milk, its absorption increases dramatically by up to 2,000%, according to some studies. So when you take a cup of warm milk and stir in a little turmeric, you're not just making a cozy bedtime drink, you're creating a natural medicine. Many seniors who drink golden milk, as it's often called, often report fewer joint aches, improved digestion, and even better sleep. That's because turmeric also stimulates bile production, which aids in digesting fats and clearing waste from the liver, while milk soothes the stomach lining, making the whole drink easy on the digestive tract. But there's more. Turmeric has also been shown to support brain function. This is because curcumin crosses the blood-brain barrier and can help increase levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, which is a type of protein that supports learning and memory. Combined with the calcium and vitamin B12 in milk, which also support brain health, this duo becomes a true cognitive booster. Finally, if joint stiffness is something you deal with, this combo should be your go-to. The natural anti-inflammatory effects of turmeric, combined with the protein in milk, help rebuild tissue while reducing swelling. It's a natural remedy that doesn't rely on pills or prescriptions, and it's been used safely in cultures around the world for generations. The best time to drink turmeric milk is at night, right before bed. The warmth helps relax your muscles, the turmeric calms your internal inflammation, and the milk provides tryptophan to help ease you into restful sleep. It's more than a drink, it's a ritual of healing that your body will thank you for. Number 1. Dates. These soft, sweet fruits are more than just a tasty snack. When combined with warm milk, especially in the evening or early morning, they create what many health experts now call a functional food pairing, meaning the combination doesn't just fill you up. It actively improves your health in ways that neither food could do alone. Let's start with what makes dates so special. They are rich in natural sugars like glucose and fructose, which provide a clean, steady source of energy without the crash that comes from processed snacks. But beyond that, dates are loaded with potassium, magnesium, iron, fiber, and antioxidants. Seniors often struggle with low energy, muscle cramps, digestive issues, and iron deficiency, and dates help address all of these naturally. However, when you eat dates with milk, you get a synergy that amplifies the effects of both. Milk provides calcium and protein, both of which are needed for muscle maintenance and bone strength. But here's the thing. Calcium absorption requires magnesium and vitamin B6, which dates contain in abundance. So by eating dates with milk, your body can actually absorb and use the calcium more effectively, helping to strengthen your bones and prevent fractures. This is especially important as the risk of osteoporosis skyrockets with age. A study in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging found that seniors who consumed magnesium-rich foods with dairy had better bone mineral density and fewer falls over a 5-year period. But the benefits don't stop there. Dates contain high levels of polyphenols, plant compounds that protect cells from oxidative stress and slow down the aging process. When combined with milk, which contains vitamin B2 and vitamin B12, you get a neurological boost that supports brain health. This pairing has been linked to better memory, improved concentration, and even mood stabilization in older adults. So, when is the best time to enjoy this powerful combo? Most experts recommend either early in the morning on an empty stomach or in the evening about an hour before bedtime. In the morning, it gives you sustained energy and better nutrient absorption. In the evening, it calms the nervous system, stabilizes blood sugar, and can even promote restful sleep thanks to the tryptophan in milk and the natural melatonin-boosting properties of dates. So, there you have it, the worst 3 foods to pair with milk and the best 3 ones. At the end, remember, if you've made any of these mistakes in the past, don't worry. It's never too late to start making better choices. Even small changes in how you combine your foods can lead to major improvements in your health and vitality. Your body is constantly trying to heal and restore itself. It just needs the right tools. Now, we want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced bloating or fatigue after eating certain foods with milk? What's your favorite healthy combo that works well for your body? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.